Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel Living in Canada. In today's video, I want to talk about how you can renew your OHIP card once you got your PR or your PR card. So you might already have your OHIP in place now, and perhaps you just got your PR or your PR card and you're wondering about how you can renew your OHIP. Can you do it online, or can you just go to a Service Ontario, or how does it work? So that was a question I also had in the beginning. So it turned out that if you just got your PR and if you were previously on, let's say, a work permit or a student permit, then you are going through a change in status from, for example, work permit to PR. And because of that, you cannot renew your OHIP at any Service Ontario. You have to go to specific Service Ontario offices where they provide that service of changing your status. I know it's that is quite unexpected because I and my husband, we wanted to renew our OHIP, and we just went to any Service Ontario. We just walked in and we actually waited for around half an hour until we got through the queue. And when we arrived at the front, we were surprised that the officer told us that they couldn't help us at that Service Ontario location because they didn't have that full service. So what they did was that they referred us to other Service Ontario offices. And I think that you'll be able to find that online if you just type Service Ontario health card full services. But I'm going to show you a leaflet that they gave us there at the location. But here are all the locations that have full service for the health card, including if you're changing your status. But I wouldn't rely on this leaflet because it could change from time to time, right? So I think that it's always safer to just go online and just Google this, just look this information up on the Service Ontario site. Just type in Service Ontario health card full service offices, and there are, at the moment, there are 4 offices that provide this service. Yeah, and what you also need to do then is to book an appointment. I do think that you can just go there and just line up, but the thing is that usually it's very crowded, and if you do not have an appointment, then you will have to wait, and then the office might close and you'll not get through the line in time, and then you will just have wasted your time. So it's a very good idea to just book an appointment, and it's very easy to do. You can just Google book a Service Ontario appointment, book a Service Ontario appointment, and then you just pick an appointment date there, and then you arrive on the day, and you won't need to wait for that long. Because we had an appointment, we waited for around, I think, 15 minutes or so not that long, and it was actually very fast. It was very processed very efficiently. So all that we needed at that time, and I really urge you to double check the requirements for yourself, but because we just recently did this, renewed our OHIP cards, I'm just gonna share that with you here. So what you need to bring is you need to bring your old OHIP card, the original card, and then you also need to bring your PR card, the new PR card that you've got. But if you have not gotten your PR card yet, like in the case of my husband, he didn't get his card yet, you can actually just bring your COPR, or confirmation of permanent residence, with you, and that's that piece of paper that was sent to you by the CIC and that you signed. So you need to show them that. And in addition to that, you also need to show them proof of residence. So you need to prove to them that you were actually a resident here in Ontario. And there are a number of documents that you can use for that, among others, bank statements, credit card bills, and a contract, or a rental contract, for example, a tenant agreement. But in case you use any kind of documents that require a signature, like for example a rental agreement, rental contract, or whatever it's called, you need to make sure that it's signed, because I saw someone there at Service Ontario who wanted to use that agreement as proof of address, but then the officer noticed that there was no signature, the document was not signed, and then it was rejected, and yeah, she couldn't renew her OHIP on that day. Yeah. After that, after we also filled out a form. After we filled out a form and showed all of our documents, we took a picture there on the spot. And it's pretty much the same as the first time that we applied for OHIP. We took our pictures there, and then we were given this temporary OHIP form along with our original OHIP card back, but our OHIP card was stamped. Like there's a hole now here in the back that shows that, okay, this is no longer valid. But to get service from your health provider in the meantime, before you get your new card sent to you in the mail, you will need to bring this piece of paper that you got from Service Ontario and your old original OHIP. And then they told us that in a few weeks the new OHIP card will arrive in our mail, and right now I'm actually waiting for that. So I hope that this video was helpful to you, and I'm going to upload more videos related to living in Canada, especially as an immigrant, about getting your PR, about traveling, eating, living here in Canada. So if that's something that interests you and you want to hear more from me, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and also in that case, make sure that you hit the notification bell, because only if you do will YouTube actually notify you whenever there's a new video from me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and have an awesome day.